Step inside the incredible homes of the world's billionaires. Rihanna. Forbes declared Barbados-born Rihanna America's youngest self-made female billionaire and estimated her fortune to be in the region of $1.7 billion, £1.4 billion. Fans of the singer will already know that she has an amazing property portfolio. Let's take a look at her newest purchase. Rihanna snapped up this sprawling 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom mansion in the exclusive 90,210 zip code of Beverly Hills, Los Angeles. The Umbrella singer put down $13.8 million, £11.6 million, for the spread, and we can totally understand why. The 5,900 square foot residence is surrounded by other celebrity homes and was built in 1938. Formerly owned by Mary Sheldon, daughter of legendary novelist and screenwriter Sidney Sheldon, the pad was later bought by tech entrepreneur Daniel Starr, who demolished and rebuilt the home, resulting in the real estate gem we see today. Throughout the home you'll find plenty of open-plan spaces for socializing, including an intimate lounge area, a luxurious wet bar and a designer kitchen. The master bedroom comes complete with huge walk-in closets and a stunning ensuite bathroom with a garden view bathtub and enviable walk-in shower. The room leads out to a sun-trapped terrace, the perfect spot for stargazing. Many of the interior spaces flow out to the garden, where an alfresco courtyard, a 4-car garage, a fire pit, swimming pool and spa amenities can be found. In the summer of 2021, the star put the property up for rent, asking a cool $80,000, £67,000, a month. Rihanna now likely lives in a Tudor-style home located right next door. She bought the neighboring historic home in April 2021 for $10 million, £8.4 million, and we can't wait to see what she does with the place. Jeff Bezos. Not long after his divorce from Mackenzie Scott was finalized, the semi-billionaire dropped around $80 million, £67 million, on an incredible triplex penthouse and 2 apartments below it in Manhattan's 212 Fifth Avenue, an elegant 24-story neo-Gothic skyscraper built in 1912, overlooking Madison Square Park. The handiwork of top interior design studio Pembroke & Ives, the sensational 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom penthouse spans 10,000 square feet and offers 5,000 square feet of outside space. Finished to the highest spec imaginable, the triplex wows with everything from state-of-the-art smart home tech to copious Carrara marble and a chef's kitchen packed with Gaggenau appliances. The multi-level rooftop terraces and garden area really are something else, with a pool, an observatory and lush landscaping. Bezos followed up his big purchase by snapping up an additional unit last year for $16 million, £13.5 million, no doubt with plans to create one almighty combined unit that'll be the envy of the Big Apple. Earlier in 2020, the world's richest person parted with a record $165 million, £139 million, to acquire the fabled Warner estate in Beverly Hills. Formerly owned by billionaire music industry mogul David Geffen, the majestic compound boasts an 8-bedroom Georgian-style manse and 2 guest houses. Several months later, Bezos reportedly bought an adjacent property for $10 million, £8.4 million. Clearly one enviable home just isn't enough. Warren Buffett. Buffett is said to live in the same relatively modest house he bought back in 1958 for only $31,500, £27,000. Situated in a nice but pretty ordinary middle-class neighborhood in Omaha, Nebraska, the 5-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom residence totals just 6,570 square feet. Buffett has described the gray stucco property, now said to be worth $1 million, as the 3rd best investment he ever made, after his 2 wedding rings. While the so-called Oracle of Omaha currently owns just the one home, he was formerly in possession of a prime oceanfront villa in the gated community of Emerald Bay in Laguna Beach, California. Another bargain real estate purchase, Buffett bagged the property back in 1972 for just $150,000, £126,000. Together with his family, the unassuming billionaire spent many happy summer vacations in the 6-bedroom, 7-bathroom Art Deco retreat. In keeping with his modest tastes, the house was very simply decorated, with none of the bling and other extravagances you might expect to encounter in a billionaire's pad. The property sold in October 2018 for $7.5 million, £6.3 million, a good $3.5 million, £2.9 million, below the initial asking price of $11 million, £9.3 million. That said, the super shrewd investor still managed to get an excellent return on his investment, since he bought the Pacific-facing home for the equivalent of $975,000, £820,000, in today's money. Tyler Perry. The man behind the Medea film franchise bought this property in 2007 for $9 million, £7.5 million, and pumped millions of dollars into making it into a French provincial-style pad. Rocking all the trappings of the quintessential billionaire's home, and then some, the flashy 7-bedroom, 9-bathroom property sits on 17 acres of exquisitely landscaped grounds bordering the Chattahoochee River. And wows from the get-go with its splendid entrance foyer complete with Corinthian columns, marble flooring and an elaborate double staircase. The manse's many highlights include the high-ceilinged reception rooms and underground ballroom, a spa and fully equipped gym. Perry sold the beguiling estate in 2016 to businessman and evangelist David Turner for $17.5 million, £14.7 million, pocketing a substantial return on his investment. But the moneyed minister ended up offloading it at a loss. The mansion was acquired last year by TV host Steve Harvey for a bargain $15 million, £12.6 million. Kim Kardashian. Declared a bona fide billionaire by Forbes in spring 2021, Kim Kardashian is in the process of finalizing her divorce from Kanye West and is set to keep the Hidden Hills family home that the couple bought for $19.8 million, £16.7 million, in 2014, according to Zillow. While the 15,000 square foot property looks like your typical cookie-cutter billionaire's manse from the outside, the interior is anything but. Before their split, the couple went all out revamping the property, plowing $20 million, £16.8 million, into a starkly minimalist makeover, which Kanye spearheaded. More artistic statement than mere interior design, the living spaces are dramatic and sparsely decorated. There's no denying the overall effect of all that flawless white is super impressive, and a refreshing, calming contrast to the OTT bling favored by billionaires like Donald Trump. Standout features of the property, which is said to be worth in the region of $60 million, £50 million, include the cavernous hallways, living rooms with marshmallow-like sofas, the master bathroom and its $30,000, £25,000, basinless sink, 2 fabulous pools and a vineyard. Kim is likely to also get a neighboring property the couple own, and possibly the 2 acres of land in the Coachella Valley that they purchased in 2020 for $6.3 million, £5.3 million. Subscribe or I take your dog.